Greetings, Goose Squad. I'm Lux Lewis, aka Salt Goose, and yeah, I had to like freaking delete the previous stream because it was being really glitchy and not working, so I had to like just put another one. Anyways. Also, I'm sorry, I lied. I had to make one little note because I knew I'd forget it, and I quoted it pretty well. Also, too, if you're wondering what I mean by the title, I will like show you a link. I know I have Zangoose up here, you'll see why soon. Da, 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 dancing. Okay, that's not why I'm being stupid. Okay, let's see if it'll show my screen of the Brave browser. Never mind. They didn't show that fugly abomination. I might need to go in full screen though. So I'm gonna have to hide. Or I don't know. Actually, it works fine like this. Good, I didn't have to hide that fugly abomination. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So Misanthropist first, Misanthrop. I know I'm pronouncing it really badly. I'm really butchering that. Okay, so Misanthropist is someone who has a general dislike or distrust of humanity as a whole. This person may avoid social can't talk situations or interactions with others and may hold negative opinions about society and its institutions. So I don't know what to consider myself at this point, but I consider myself a misanthropist more. In the past, I used to consider myself a misanthrope. Definitely when I was a teen. A misanthrope, on the other hand, is someone who has more specific and intense hatred or contempt for humanity. This person may actively seek to harm others or may take pleasure in the suffering others. Okay, yeah, shame on me. Like, shamefully, yeah, like, when I was a teenager, like, I didn't actually go and hurt anyone, but I did used to have fantasies about torturing those who did me wrong. So yeah, I will admit that. I do feel guilty about that now and cringe at it, so yeah. A misanthropist is someone who dislikes, okay, yeah, it already says the same shit. Yeah, so dislikes or distrusts humanity, which I do definitely, may prefer solitude, may express disdain for humanity through actions or words. Harbors a hatred for humanity, actively avoids social situations, may express beliefs through art or literature. Okay, so yeah, like, I do have the link in the description if you want to read more of it, so yeah. Anyways, I hope I don't have to go to the bathroom, because, I mean, if I do, I do, but yeah, my body is kind of hating on me right now, not gonna lie. Like I said, I kind of have to do that, otherwise I'll freaking faint if I get to have too much pain, and I don't want to faint on camera. Why can't I delete this? Now can I finally delete this? Yeah, I don't know why it's not letting me delete the scene. There you go. Yeah, I don't need scene 2. I just need my camera now. There I am. I don't know if you can see I'm wearing my band shirt today. Yeah. decroup. I think that's how you say it. I'm pretty sure the S is silent, because I sometimes accidentally say decroups. And then this is the back of it. It's kind of bad, you can't really see it. Yeah, I'd have to take a picture of the shirt itself, or I do have a picture of me with it, like the back of it. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna get started since I've been kind of taking a while. Also, like I said, depending on how I feel, I might have to go to the bathroom. So it might take a while, because like I said, I have like problems, so yeah, like IBS, so I kind of have to like go to the bathroom if it's like an absolute emergency. Because like I said, I'll feel too much pain and like feel like fainting. So yeah. Okay. Hopefully I mostly wing this pretty well. Pretty hard to focus when I'm kind of in pain, to be honest. Stupid stomach. Plus, too, I've been kind of stressed so that lately, so that doesn't really help my stomach's problems. So yeah. I'm hoping you can hear this pretty well. I'm pretty sure you can. The volume. You unfortunately didn't get to see that cool artwork. Okay, it's literally the same shit, but except for this part. I think you could still see everything good. Hopefully I'll be able to talk and play at the same time. Also, I know it's kind of clipping. Maybe I'll show the picture again, because I want you to see the picture. Or not, it's just gonna take a while, probably. New game. Yeah, let's start this. Just kidding. Howdy! Welcome to Pokemon Moon Black 2 or Pokemon Sun White 2. You might be seeing Professor... I can't say that! I know, I'm so bad. This is still way too loud for me. Okay, trying to look for freaking audio because this is killing my ears. there you go. Hopefully it's not too loud for you, but, I mean quiet for you, but for me it's killing my ears. You might be saying Professor Kooky, but this is Junior, Fort, and Esther speaking. Which are, like, of course, the creators of this ROM hack. It's totally what, I forget his name, makes, that's totally the noisy cry he makes. Probably know the basis of this hack. We're looking at new Pokemon, and a more challenging game and extra boost to many weaker Pokemon, among other features. Otherwise, there's not too much else to say. We hope you enjoy Unova in a whole new way. As usual, documentation, okay. I think I can just skip that all. I'm gonna be the girl. Salts. Yeah, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Yeah, what the fuck. Okay, you're gonna be Edgelord. I know, roll typical. Roll original. Edge. Lord. Damn it, I can't spell it. Okay, you're just gonna be... just... edgy. Yup, that's his name. God, my stomach's kind of killing me, not gonna lie. I know I just got into this, but... kidding. That's basically Pokemon Black, like, you know, like the harder version of it, Blaze Black. I mean, I already said that, but yeah, it's basically what it is. It's just Pokemon Black and White, like, that's not our rival, it's Gladian, or however the fuck you say his name. Okay, yeah, I think I'm honestly gonna just use the bathroom. I'm just really feel like I'm dying right now. No Pokemon. Also, too, I know I'm cheating, but whatever. I kind of want to add a rare candy cheat too. That's kind of why I want to stop it for a moment so I can, like, yeah, like, I'll be back. I need to go to the bathroom really bad, and yeah, honestly, that's what I'm gonna do. I freaking feel like I'm dying. Like I keep saying, I want to be able to talk about my stuff without feeling like I'm suffering. Like, physically anyways. So we're gonna disable the desktop audio, and I'm gonna be, like, I'll be back shortly. Well, probably not shortly, I hope sometime soon. Okay, I'm back. Jeez. Yeah, that was... Okay, I feel a lot better now. See, it's better I did that than suffering. Okay, well, I was gonna be looking for, like cheats. So yeah, I think it's just the same, because it's the same game, so just basically all I'm looking up is Pokemon Black cheats. That's all I gotta look up. Or I put first, like Black's in the first game, and that's what it might think I mean. Yeah. Yeah. Pokemon Black 2 cheats. I'm looking for rare candy. Because why I use rare candy cheats is because I'm like an adult, therefore I don't have time to waste on games. Yeah, I don't have time for this shit anymore, so yeah, I don't have time for that grinding, so that's why I'm using rare candies. Because again, I don't have time for this shit. So that's the Japanese region. Where's the... Cause I believe this is the USA, so... I just want rare candy, not full-on all items. Jeez. Why can't I find it? I'm gonna need to do action replay. I don't think it is if it's just the neighbors. I was gonna say, I hope that's not directed at me. Cause I'm like, can you just leave me the fuck alone? I'm trying to like stream a game right now. Like, please. I just need a rare candy cheat. This one's only showing for Japanese. I wonder if it'd work on the American version. I'm gonna try it actually, see if it works, cause it's so annoying. I should have looked for a cheat earlier. And I swear I had one saved on one of my other devices, so yeah, I really should have looked for it earlier. Now I don't have to waste time with this. Frick. Okay, there you go. Now you can see the actual picture. Yeah, they have their own little artwork, which is pretty cool, honestly. It's not Pokemon Black 2, it's Moon Black 2. Okay, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I'm just gonna have to remove this for now. So this one's gonna be rare candies. are you doing here, Chorus? Then it's different. Is this enabled? Okay, it's enabled, I think. I might have to reset it so I can, like... There we go. Alright, it even gives me my own little profile thing on the bottom. Okay. There you go. Okay, so I need to look up what do I press again, because I know you're supposed to press something to enable the cheats. Okay. I know I'm kind of following an AI, but I'm pretty sure it's accurate. When activated by pressing LR after activation, because I'm pretty sure that's what you're supposed to press. I'll put my life in the hands of AI. Okay, anyways. So we're gonna activate the items if this will work. Let's see. It did not work. Probably because it's a Japanese code. Damn, that's annoying. Looks like I'm gonna have to delete that. Okay. Yeah, that's fucking annoying. I better be able to find it. Like, jeez. Don't want to deal with the BS of having to, like... Okay, I think that's... Okay, so this should work with this one. At least I hope so. I know I'm taking forever to do this shit. I apologize. Eventually get to why. My opinions and stuff. So yeah. Okay. Add this one. See if it actually works. Just to make sure, I'm gonna do this again. Yeah, I don't get what's with me. I really should have searched for this earlier and tested it. It's already been like 45 minutes, but I blame my stupid bowels for this shit. Yeah, that's what I blame for this shit, for me taking long. Like, I might just make it go for an hour so it doesn't corrupt and then start a whole new stream. And then go for another hour. Because it tends to love corrupting my shit. Why is it not working? This Melon DS just... Oh, I'm supposed to press select on this one. See, I shouldn't have listened to AI for this case. Stupid AI. Probably thinks I meant another cheat, because I know for another cheat you're supposed to do that, so probably the AI got confused and thought, oh, it's... Then it got, like, confused and thought I was talking about the rare candy cheat. Okay. Yeah, this one says to press select, which on the controller is this button I set it to, because that is select for Xbox controllers, so yeah. Okay, let's see if this works now. There we go. Now I finally have it. That took forever. Oh my god. Wait. I want to save it just to make sure I have the candies. Okay, I have the candies, so... I'd rather disable the cheats after, so... Yeah, I'm gonna be deleting that. I know I keep restarting it over and over again. I'm so sorry that this stream is turning out shitty. Nice thing is that I could actually speed it up. I mean, I think you could do it on this Mumi, but I could not figure it out. It's nice because I could just use this button if I want to speed it up. There we go. Yeah, I could speed it up. Can't mess around like that and say no because I already wasted enough time. I blame going to the bathroom, stupid cursed body. It's literally the same game, basically, as, like, Moon Black 2 and... This is Moon Black 2, what am I saying? As Pokemon Black 2 and Blaze Black... Well, yeah, Blaze Black 2 is literally just a edited version of Blaze Black 2, I think it's called. So therefore I can like skip all the freaking dialogue and shit. If I played a regular Pokemon Black, I'm gonna show all the dialogue, but in the ROM hacks, I don't really care if it's the same game, so yeah. And this dude here is normally not there. I don't remember what these keys do. This is really buggy as shit. Holy crap. The screen is really buggy. Probably this is like screen tear. Yeah, it's like screen tearing horribly. Yeah, this is really trippy. Hey, hurry up, you stupid thing. I already wasted enough time. It's almost an hour for this whole stream. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I know. Let's go. I'm gonna try and use the Pokemon, or the fake mon and stuff that are exclusive to this game instead of the ones that already exist in the actual Pokemon games, so yeah. Of course, I'm going with Lipton. Yeah, I'm going with Lipton as always. Okay, yeah, I need to look something up. Just to make sure I get this right. No, this is how you say it in German. I'm naming it in German. I'm naming it a German word, so yeah. Katze. Die Katze. Let's name it Die Katze. Makes perfect sense. I'm wearing my Die Group shirt. Like you see it. Yeah, it means like D means the, or D means the in German. Like I know it looks like die, but it's, yeah, it's actually pronounced D. It's funny because I can actually say D way better than the. Die Katze. Then again, people say usually it seems like when you're learning a language, a different language, you seem to try harder, so that's why you seem to be able to speak it, pronounce it better, because you try harder. Because I swear some people that were English isn't their first language, they seem to pronounce words better than I do. Probably because they're trying harder at it, so yeah. I mean, I have like trouble pronouncing shit a lot of the time. I think he's gonna battle me sometimes, so I kinda wanna save it because Gen 5 tends to like crash sometimes after the battle. I like how Melodius is like rainbow colored. So this is so pixely when you see it from like far away. Yeah, the screen's so small. Because for some reason if I try to have it on full screen, it's real stretched and weird, or either it shows like only a quarter of the screen on stream. Like it's just weird, I don't know how to fix that. You say that for anyone you get. Edgy. Let's see if we can be edgy. I'll never get over that name. That's a good ability. The only thing is that it might... It's kind of time consuming. I mean, I guess I could just press the speed button, but no, I'm not going to do that for this battle. course I'm like dying because he's like a water type, and for some reason he has some real powerful ass move, like, what the fuck? He nearly fucking kills me. Oh well, if I lose this, it's fine. Damn, I thought I was actually gonna lose there. The cat say. Ha, you little loser. Dun, 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 dun. Bianca's taking forever. Bianca, why are you taking so fucking long? Stop wasting my time. This is why I don't like Bianca. Even in this game, she's annoying, even though she's not your rival. Yeah, Bianca in this game's annoying too. Just leave me alone, Bianca. This is why this is why I hate humanity. Just kidding. People like you, Bianca. Damn, that's a lot of Pokeballs. I don't need to buy any right now. Please come again. Never. Stop talking to me. I know you're my mommy, but still. No, I thought my mom was back for a moment, but no. Thought I heard something, but no, I didn't. Okay. Why are there 2 town maps? None fucking business, Bianca! I know what's wrong with me. So this stupid light. Can't wait to be able to finally put up my other blackout curtain, because this light is annoying. This is like a freaking sheet I'm using as a curtain. Doesn't even... Yeah, like it doesn't work very well at blocking light, of course. Salts. Just kidding. Roll down. Salts. Yeah, I want to get started on talking about that soon, because it's been a freaking while. Even though I feel like part of my stream's gonna get cut out anyways, I still want to talk about it. Okay, okay, finally talk about that, like I've been wanting to. So, yeah, not gonna be like everything, because that'd be like basically a lot of my life in a nutshell. It would be like a whole ass essay. I'll somewhat try to start from the start. Yeah. Why am I, well, first I started off as a misanthrope, but then I became a misanthropist in, like, 2025. At least I hope so anyways. I think it's more so my anger that makes me feel like, I hate people. But normally I'm like, yeah, I don't know. I'm not like, oh, I hate humanity anymore. For the longest time, like I said, I did. So basically, how did I start hating humanity? And I didn't even realize this until like way later. Like I thought I was a misanthrope in 2020, but no, I believe I became one in 2010. So yeah, it started back in like 2010. So basically, what happened was that, like, okay, so basically how it happened, so we just like moved town, well, a little small community that I originally was born in, and like, of course, we had to like go to like the school here, and man, my school fucking like sucked. Like, my elementary school was such a piece of shit, and like, you know what literally the teachers were trying to do, and I noticed this is a common thing, and a lot of people on YouTube are exposing this now, like, yeah, like, I just wonder, is this even a real disorder, or is it just something that the narcs and control freaks use to, like, control you? So basically, like, yeah, my school was, like, the worst, like, the kids were the worst, and I could see why, because the teachers, like, just allowed their bullshit, because I was some sort of outcast, because I wasn't from, like, I wasn't in the school from the very start, and because I acted, like, different, like, see, just keep in mind, this is way before I knew I had, like, autism, so, yeah, the school, I noticed how, like, the school never brought up anything about speculating that I could have autism. All the teachers said was that I have oppositional defiance disorder because I don't want to listen to them. When in reality, I didn't want to be controlled by them, by their narcissistic tendencies, so that's why they're labeling me as oppositional defiance disorder, because they didn't like that I wasn't listening to their BS. Plus two, like, a lot of kids were like, yeah, like I said, a lot of kids were like bullying me, and then they would get away with their shit, like them, like they're like literally accusing me, so in other words, spreading slander about me, like saying a bunch of swear words and shit. Like, I said one once, but back then I barely knew what swear words were. Like, they're saying I was dropping an F-bomb, and that was before I knew the F-bomb was even a word. So yeah. And then I kept, like, having to miss recess how many times because of them. Keep in mind, the previous school I was at, they took bullying seriously, and they punished the kids who were being jerks to me, but no, this school instead punished me for my shit, instead of the bullies. Heck, I even remember back then, this one therapist, type teacher was talking to me, and that's literally what I said to her. Like I was basically like in tears and like crying and saying, I wish one day I could be like the only one on the planet and all humans would disappear out of existence. Like, all the shitty ones would disappear out of existence except for me. That's literally what I freaking said to her. So see, that's when I believe that's when I first became a misanthropist in 2010, just because people were being like assholes towards me, and then that happened like pretty much mostly throughout, like, school. High school, not really too much. Yeah, not really at all. Junior high, a little bit. But why am I speeding this up? It was just in, like, high school, the teachers were being, like, fucking control freak assholes towards me and not understanding not trying to, like, pinpoint, cause, like, I mean, I know I never really talked about myself personally much, but they, like, just, like, I don't know, me, I usually try to think maybe this person's going through something, but nope, they just assume I'm being, like, bad and, like, causing trouble on purpose. So yeah, like, I'm talking about 2018, but yeah, like, mostly, yeah, that's why I became hateful towards humanity for a while there. And then, in 2015, because that's when I first became, like, depressed. Back then I didn't even know depression was a thing. Like, I literally did not learn about depression until 2016. Like, I know that's pretty late. Because these narcs didn't want to tell me about it. I know I'm calling them narcs, quotations. I don't actually know if they're narcissistic, but they sure give off narcissistic tendencies. These people. Off topic, but this clock tower's pretty in the summer. No, I'm not happy. Just kidding. But yeah, no, as I was saying, yeah, in 2015, because, like, that's another thing, too, which relates to misanthropy. Like, if you're wondering why dogs are my second least favorite animals, species. Okay, I will admit, back when I was a teenager, I had, like, a mega hatred towards dogs in 2015, and why? Is because, like, at first I started off just not really liking them, and heck, even as a kid, I always liked cats more. Yeah, I always liked cats more and stuff. Dogs I was fine with, but my mom would always tell me, oh, don't look them in the eye, don't do this or that, otherwise they'll bite and, like, attack you and shit. So yeah, even as a kid I didn't trust them just because they were unpredictable, and then when I moved into this, like, when we moved into this hamlet, I mean, this was happening too when we were, like, in the town and, like, on that street, because the people, like, yeah, the people, like, there's, like, really, because, like, obviously we lived in a rental, so there was a lot of rough people, so there's, like, literal kids that would make their dogs, like, chase, like, they'd tell their dogs to chase after people, and how many times I nearly got my freaking legs bit by them. And then my brother literally had his shoe destroyed by one of them. Yeah, it was, like, some dog that they named Venom, and they're like, ooh, he's so tough, we're gonna tell him to, like, hurt people and, like, chase after them. So yeah, there's, like, a lot of freaking shithead kids, and of course their parents were no better and would excuse their BS shit. Like, I don't know if I'm explaining it well. And then, like, when we moved into our hamlet, it was, like, kind of worse, because there'd constantly be, like, loose dogs, and then these people had this, like, big, mean one. Like, I'm shocked I even was brave enough to go outside then. Like, luckily I never got freaking attacked. But yeah, I swear I remember seeing it bite this kid once, or at least try to. So yeah, like, there's a lot of entitled people in my community area that would just, like, have their dogs loose, and some people even let them loose because they're like, oh, I want them to be free, and I don't care about other people. Now, I never grew up on a res, like, I visited them before, because that's the main thing I was gonna talk about, like, reses, like native reserves, and, like, what am I trying to say, God, I know there's a lot of shit to cover. Let's see, how is the cat say? Is the cat say okay? The cat say is not really looking good. I'm probably gonna heal him. Right, I also have... Well, it's Poke Ride. It's supposed to be the bike in this, but... Yay, I'm a birdie! Well, I'm riding a bird, but I look like a birdie from the front. Anyways, what am I trying to say? But yeah, no, like, I guess, I don't know, there's, like, too many things to cover. Like, I'm trying to just say that, yeah, like, I basically grew a huge hatred towards dogs in 2015 because, okay, not only, like, the whole thing about people, like, not giving a shit if their dogs attack you, but also, too, my family was giving me trouble just because I didn't like dogs, and my sister was, like, literally, like, okay, now I get along with her now, but back then, she was literally, like, freaking constantly bullying and harassing me about it, so, yeah. Like, I don't know, she still thinks that, but my sister still believes that I'm the one completely in the wrong, but no, she was in the wrong too. Like, she was literally, like, bullying me just because I don't like an animal. That's what made me freaking hate them. That's what I find funny. Like, these people are like, oh, you must love dogs, but you make people hate them and want to fucking kill them. Okay, I know that's fucked up, but seriously, that's what I was like as a teenager. I'm not like that anymore ever since the 2020s, and since I became vegan, I kind of have a different... I guess you could say I have a change in heart since I became vegan. I'm not... I don't know, part of me kind of wants to consider myself vegan again, because I really want to be vegan again. But anyways, I was trying to figure out what else I was gonna say. There's so much shit to cover and I didn't take notes, so that's why I'm kind of just like all over the place. But yeah, though, to basically put it, like, people are making a big stink. In a way, my brother still kind of does that shit. He's like, he always makes the argument excuse that, oh, we've owned dogs, tamed them since caveman times. And I'm like, yeah, I know, I learned about that in school, doing some kind of assignment, and yeah, that's so fucking smart, still behaving like a caveman. To be honest, like, yeah, people always referring to caveman times because to like dogs. It's honestly, in my opinion, it's really backwards, and it just makes you look unevolved and stupid and retarded. Yes, I know I said retarded. Choke on it. Besides, I get an R-word pass because I'm autistic. Anyways, what else? Alright, I think Edgy fights me here. Good, yeah, unlike these. Okay, also too, I'm not saying that all people that like dogs are like this, because I am associated with some people that like dogs, and they do not behave like this to me and act like I'm some kind of evil demon. That also being for family, my mom at least is not like that towards me. Thankfully. And my sister doesn't care anymore about that, but yeah, no, anyways, like, I was gonna try and get to the whole res part, because that's been, like, a problem since pretty much forever. And since I see someone calling it out, it gives me the power to want to do it too, finally. Like, basically on Facebook, like, I'm not gonna, like, say who it is just to keep their identity private, but something I saw on Facebook, apparently, and I wonder if I can still donate money to them. So I'd honestly like to. But basically what happened was that, like, and this has happened plenty of times, but this is more so, like, I don't really know this person super well, but I do know they're, like, I believe they're someone, like, yeah, like, this one person I used to be friends with, I believe that this person is their, yeah, that this person is their older sister, and so basically what happened was that her, like, daughter, who is, like, autistic, and a kid, of course, got, like, attacked by a pack of dogs and was really badly, like, injured. It does look like she got, like, really good face surgery, but still, it's all just because of, like, loose stray dogs on a res. What the fuck? Damn, that was a fail. I don't wanna, like, have to lose money, bro. Maybe I should catch some Pokemon. Right, Rockruff. Why didn't I catch Rockruff? Also, I know it's kind of ironic because Rockruff is a dog, but... Okay, Rockruff evolves into a wolf, so he became the smart animal he's supposed to be, not the deformed fuck-up that humans created. Okay, anyways, like, what am I trying to say? Maybe I should show you, like, I was gonna say... I know I said I wanted to make it more civil, but... because there's swear words and stuff in it, but I don't know. I feel like just ignore those parts. Like, I wanted to show you these screenshots I took. Also, I know it's supposed to be like Rockruff, but yeah, it's totally a plump mouse. It's totally a plump mouse. Just kidding. Okay, anyways, as I was saying, I keep getting distracted. I might just show you a screenshot so I can show what I'm trying to explain. Because I actually am on my private Discord for my family, like, well, only my mom's part of it. What should I name him? I'm gonna name him Star Wolf. Cause Star Fox, get it. And there's no one here to watch, I'm really bad at coming up with names. Really, I could name him Rock Wolf, but actually, that's a better idea. Da, 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 da. Yeah, we're gonna name him Rock Wolf. Yeah, that's a better name. Still have, like, type disadvantage to that stupid water seal. Anyways. Okay, let's find... Yeah, I'm gonna find my screen. I should have kept that scene thing. What was I thinking? Kind of forgot about that, honestly. Okay, so I'm gonna, like, show some screenshots. Okay, what am I trying to look for? Also, I should not lick my lips. So what is wrong with me? Because I'm gonna, like, make them chapped, which they already are. Or no, the one in blue, because I'm blocking my name on Discord, is... Okay, so that's the... I think the... Can't really freaking see it though, it's kind of hard to look at. This is basically what I was talking about, which I literally wrote back in 2024, and I think this really well applies to, like, I know this incident has been going on forever, like I said, but, like, since this recent incident, this is what I'm talking about. Controversial hot take incoming. My heart goes out to those who are in the residential schools. However, it doesn't go out in the same way. I do hope the ones who behave this way, realize their entitled hypocrisy someday. A lot of them press X to doubt. To the ones with their unhealthy obsession with canines and how they choose their precious fur babies' freedom over their own species, their flesh and blood even. It's fucking disgusting and sad how people who are like them will defend their actions and simply say, "Oh, I don't understand why you don't want to be nose crotch fucked." Of course, that's obvious sarcasm. Yeah, well, I don't understand men wanting to become women. However, some transphobe is harassing them. I will ban those lowlifes, even if my opinion differs. Not fucking just let them do as they please like these dog nutter twits. Also, fuck the ones who want to cancel. Okay, let's pull up a different one. It's funny how there's just this music playing. Okay, this is not what, okay, that's not the right one. Jeez. That's for later. Okay, there you go, that's the right one, jeez. Okay. Also, fuck the ones who want to cancel Canada and demonize anyone who's white, Asian, burning down churches, etc. Yeah, there's a lot of Native people that hate Asians, which is really, like, for the life of me, I don't fucking understand. Be mad at the ancestors, not the current gen. That is unless if some of them are the apple, which doesn't fall far from the tree. Also, notice how I said some. I'm not saying all natives, whatever emphasis, see, I can't pronounce this, is like this. Being someone who pulls up the racist card when you don't get your way or when someone disagrees with you is, once again, entitled hypocrisy. You have become the very thing you have sworn to destroy. And this doesn't help the actual situation. It makes people dislike you more and not want to listen to you. Dog nutters in a nutshell. Honestly, I feel bad for the actual people who are racially profiled and put in a bad light because of these careless twats who pretend like they do and make constant excuses one after another. The worst is when others defend their shitty behavior and say, oh, they had a hard life, therefore they can be exactly like those dickhead nuns and treat others, especially their own flesh and blood, like garbage. They also once again make another excuse saying, because it was in the past, 60s, 70s, 80s, etc., that they can't get help because it says technology and therapy. Okay, where's the next image? Okay, I think that's the same one. What? Okay. Okay, that's literally the end one. This is so hard to find. Okay, where's the one about the technology? Like, I can't find this. Unless because it already shows that I didn't bother taking another photo, I don't know. Okay, there's the one. That they can't get help because technology and therapy. Bruh, I have met people, some people who went through this had parents from that time, and despite everything, they still try to understand and treat others with respect and dignity. Yeah, it's basically what my mom does. She tries to not be a piece of shit. Whereas my grandma became the very thing she's sworn to destroy. Again, I know I keep repeating myself. Become the very thing they've sworn to destroy. As in, cancel culture, hypocritical, racist, cultist. Just like the missionary. Okay, that's literally the same one. Jeez. Yeah, I know, I'm really struggling to find the right one. Jeez, what is with me? That is literally the end of the whole thing. Okay, why am I struggling so hard just to find the freaking image? Okay, I think this is the right one. I will never understand why someone who is treated this way would want to fall this low, especially to someone who was innocent and has done nothing to them. And yes, I'm aware of alcohol and shit, however, it doesn't excuse their behavior. This would be like a Jewish person trying to cancel/hate on a 20-something-year-old German person because their ancestor put their ancestor in a concentration camp. That probably has happened before, but here's the thing. More people have done something about it, unlike people here who let these entitled indigenous individuals, again, not all, get away with their bigotry. If you try to say something about it and you're a light skin tone, boom, you're automatically the bad guy. It's all Uno reversed on you. It's double standards, man. I do believe white privilege is a thing, looking at some videos recorded in America. In reality, there's all types of privileges for any person of color, etc. Okay, there we go. I really wish I could eventually publicly speak out against this, since no one else seems to be. I mean, I technically am now, if it saves on to here. It's just that I'm not the most physically strongest, and if I could get a hysterectomy and live, then maybe, just maybe, I'd reconsider. I'm kind of doing it now, because like I said, when I see more people do this, it gives me power to want to do it. Thank you for coming to my salt talk. Cringe, I know. XD. Also, P.S. I am partially Métis, okay? And I would speak about it in a more civil manner, unlike here. I know I kind of was saying it per word, but I swear on my channel anyways, and I don't know, I think this was pretty good. Like, it's super long, so it does show that I have some care, at least, to it. Put some care, and also it's just a kind of a Discord vent. I know. That freaking camera view angle. Look at that. Okay, yeah, anyways. That's literally what I'm talking about. Yeah, like, it's just gross. They care more about, like, a different species than their own children. Like, they care more about their freedom, because that's what I heard, that they don't like tying their dogs up because they're like, oh, they need freedom, and then some of them don't believe in neutering them or getting them fixed because they think, oh, that's also cruel. Then, like, a bunch of them keep breeding and stuff and, like, freaking attacking children. Like, literally, I feel bad for children on the res because they can't even, like, freaking be free without having to feel in danger all the time. Also, this is why people become this way, like me. Like, if this girl becomes, like, if this little girl becomes this way, like I am, it doesn't surprise me because of the way these people act and how people don't seem to do shit about it. I know, I hope I explained it the best I could. Yeah, that's why I am a misanthropist. Well, first I started off a misanthrope and then became a misanthrope, going around killing people. So yeah, that's why I don't see a big deal killing people. So yeah, that's why I don't see a big deal with me being this way. Because I'm not being like that. I'm not being like the dude in the hatred. Okay, so yeah, simply put it, like, so this is my belief and this is the note I wrote. Simply put it, it would be better if our species didn't exist. That's just what I think. I don't wish death upon anyone, nor want to harm others. Yeah, that's literally my belief. Like, anyone that hates me, I honestly don't care anymore, and really it's kind of dumb because they don't realize that maybe they're the ones making me feel this way. Anyway, so yeah, like, you can try and say what you want, but I'm not gonna, like, change my thoughts on this. Probably never. As long as humanity continues to exist like this and people tolerate it and make a bunch of excuses, I'm still gonna have the same opinion on thinking that our species should go extinct. Anyways, that's all I gotta say now. Well, I guess one thing I forgot too is not only domesticated pets, but people wanting to have dangerous exotic pets, I can't pronounce it, are also why I'm a misanthropist. Because these pets usually end up getting out of hand and killing a bunch of other people or either really mutilating them, so yeah. Like that whole Travis the Chimp. Like, yeah, the whole Travis the Chimp documentary, I've talked about it before in my one of my Goat Simulator videos. That's another reason why I'm a misanthropist. Okay, what am I doing now? I need to keep track of this game. I don't know if it's just me, but for the Melon DS emulator, I mean, I guess it's newer than Desmumi, because I'm pretty sure Desmumi has been around since the DS came out. But like, yeah, I kind of prefer Melon DS. I find it runs more smoothly. Hopefully there's not screen tear and I'm not just not noticing it, but I don't know, I don't notice any weird thing going on with the screen. If it's happening to the bottom screen, I don't really care because it's just the bottom screen, and I don't think I'm really gonna play much games that require the bottom screen a lot. Maybe I should catch a shank so I could defeat a stupid water seal for now. Like I said, I want to try and... Okay, I already have a fire type, therefore I don't need this guy. Wait, so what am I trying to freaking say? Okay, there's a shanks. Jeez, it nearly freaking died. I know this is a role. I know I worship myself way too much. The name I'm gonna give it. Lewis because Lux Lewis. Yeah, I self-worship myself way too much. I know it seems real narcissistic, but that's just what these narcs do. Narcs. Turning regular individuals into narcs since the beginning of time. Since the beginning of humanity existing. No, like, I kind of want to stop this stream and... Cause, like, I don't want it to, like, get corrupted a bunch, since my internet's being stupid lately. Stupid internet. So I got a message on Discord, or is that just the server I'm a part of? Okay, it's just the server I'm a part of. Thought someone messaged me. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna stop this stream, but I'm gonna, like, come right back, because, like I said, I don't want this stream to get corrupted. Like, I really hope it doesn't. But, yeah, like, I wanna just, like, I'll go for another hour, so, yeah. I'll be right back, I hope, so stay safe and have a good life. This is all Goose and later, Goose Squad.